Oh, there's a first one I've written. I just dropped a trailer without putting the legs down. Hello guys, it's Shaun Thomson here. Welcome back to another week in the life, another episode of For Truck's Sake. Here I've just taken the show wing tops off after Truckfest Scotland 2023, and we're putting the standard work wing tops back on. Right, here we are at the big King span, and we're just trying to work out which one we're taking. This one's for Scottish borders. I'm not going to the Scottish border. Here's our load here. We'll just quickly do our walk round checks. Just check we've got enough tread. Oh, this is working. There's no wee marks on these nuts that would show that the nuts are loose. That was a really bad sentence for me. We're just giving it a wee quick walk round check. Just making sure everything's nice and legal. Good. Alright guys, I was loaded and heading to Aberdeen. It's Ironside and Sons. I badly want one of them models, but just have not seen one for sale yet. Well, I have seen a few, but just can't really afford it, to be honest. Look at that. Beautiful. Tiny, tiny wagons. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Alright, so we're a wee bit lost here. We are up in Aberdeen. And we just tried to deliver to that site there. They've got loads of Kingspan lying about, and they're in the industrial estate on this road that I'm meant to be delivering to. But it turns out this road continues just up round that corner. There should be another building site, but it's owned by the same company, same builders and stuff, same orders. It's just two different sites they've got going. So we'll try and find a second site. Aye, a bit tricky in. But hopefully we'll offload soon. And I believe they're building a new Tim Hortons. Just in case you wanted to know. But nobody's really seen to me, they're just a wet back here. The job's good. See when I say it's pissing a rain, you can't even tell by the water droplets on the screen. It is pissing a rain, man. Anyways, we've got one pallet off, reversing our back, get the rest off, get around this corner, get a 45, get home. Well, it's pissing a rain and everyone's offloading, I'm going to sort my paperwork, but right, sorry if I didn't get much content there, apart from the rain and everything else. That was a bit stressful, but anyways, we're out of the way. That is Tim Hortons delivered to, and now we're heading back, I believe, to Lesmago to pick up another load, or we could be going back down to sunny Wales. But I need a break as well, so we'll stop for that soon too. Man, the one thing I need to do is tidy this truck today. Like, tell me you're not in your own trailer without telling me. All my ratchet straps and the footwell. But anyways, just been to Brock's Burn Services, Brock's Den Services, whatever you want to call it. We've got ourselves the new Subway Tex Mexican. It's got like Doritos, chicken, salsa sauce, sweet corn. It's amazing the riffraff you bump into at the A9. There's Mark coming back from, I believe, a collection in Inverness. Roughly about 4 o'clock now, so that would be right about time for driving up, loading and heading back down the road. I'm not going to lie, I do miss the removals sometimes. I do miss them. As us, we've done 9 hours today, 369 miles, which isn't too bad, but we've got a bigger problem. I'm going to clean this fucking cabin, sort my locker out, because this is just, well, that's just rubbish that's happened today. But the fact that I've got a battery charger, toolkit, other rubbish, and then all my straps in here, it's just, that's untidy. I hate that. So we're going to tidy that out. We have 9 hours off, and then we'll fire on down to Wales tomorrow. I don't want to bust a 10 today. It's Monday. I'm not busting a 10 hour on a Monday. That's for like Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Anyways, right, so if you didn't laugh you'd cry here, but right, so Annandale Water Services there, we filled up with 300 litres, which is normally what I 300 quid, which is normally what I run about with day to day, just in case I'm parking up at night, so I'm not like, I don't have like a grand in my fuel tank or anything. I just feel it's the safest kind of amount, and you know, £300 does you 4.5 hours easy. Obviously if I'm going up north, like a bit more rural, then of course I'd take more, but that's kind of just a comfortable amount to be driving about with. It means you're not dragging excess weight. Anyways, went to fill up, couldn't find my jacket, so I had to pay cash. Now luckily I sold my gimbal to Callum for Auto Perfect the weekend there and I got my money, and I also had a bit of money left over from my model fund in this handy wee side locker here, which is now all gone because I couldn't find my jacket with my wallet and my fuel cards in it. So I looked about the cab and the petrol station, panicking, couldn't find it anywhere. Eventually, obviously, I've just pulled into Gretna Services and I was about to start cleaning the cab, and I noticed that my jacket was under all these ratchet straps, because this morning, obviously, when I was chucking them from my trailer into my footwell, I put them on top of my jacket. Anyways, enough moaning. Let's get the lorry a bit of spring cleaning, because for some reason, I don't know how it always happens, my truck always ends up a mess after Truckfest Scotland. I think because I just use it as a place to like store shit during the shows and stuff. So aye, let's get her tidied up because she's disgusting. Alright, I've done a bit of tidying, but I've noticed that both lorries beside me have their curtains closed. It is 7:30 at night, so I'm not doing a locker now, just in case they are sleeping. I don't want to piss them off because I'll be doing a lot of chinking and clanking and stuff, so we'll do that tomorrow on hour 45. So we got a wee bit of lunch there. We've cleaned the cab up best we can. Obviously that needs to go in the side locker with the battery pack, so that takes up a whole lot of room. And also my shredder valve as well needs to go in there, but it's a lot cleaner, apart from that little bit of plastic there. But this boy here, right, there's plenty of spaces in Gretna, but he's doing a trailer swap right there. He's just taking his plate off the back now. He's from that side, which I don't know what he'd be doing around that side with a kingpin, but not his legs. And he's literally about to drop a trailer in front of me, which is fine for me, because, you know, I'm not going anywhere. But imagine you just came back for your 45 and this cunt's fucking dropping a trailer. You'd be raging. Alright, so we're parked up in Gretna Services and we're just about to get started on editing our Truckfest prep video, which goes out Wednesday the 9th, I believe. Today is the 7th. Wednesday the 9th. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. And then, of course, hopefully that should take us to about bedtime and then get some sleep. Let's go. Alright. It is the next morning. It is fucking freezing. So we're going to quickly get a wee walk around and check down on the lorry. Then we'll head on to Wales. See, man, I always forget to put a plate on whenever I go to Gretna Services. Look at this, man. Honestly. Well, we've made it to Holywell. We're literally about 6 minutes away. Well, maybe more, about 15, 20 with this New Holland in front of us. And then we're off to sunny Highlands. I was going to say Scottish Highlands, but we've got IV57, I believe, which is kind of north-west of Fort William, is the best way I can describe it. Kind of north-east of Inverness. I'll show you in a minute. Right, so we're here, Holywell. Everyone's all reversed in. We're just going to quickly go ahead, drop our trailer as quick as we can, pick up a new one, and fire up the road as quick as we can, and hopefully we can get it delivered today. If not, then it's going to be first thing tomorrow morning, but ideally we should, all going well, have enough driving time for today. Alright, well, there's a colossal waste of 25 minutes. Trailer hooked back up. Let's go do our first live load here at Holywell. I'm excited. Alright, here we are. First live load, which is weird. And then obviously there's the gantries we normally go over to. Normally go pick a trailer up, fire around, pick up our straps, driving into the gantry on your way, but today it would seem, because we're in a rush, it's not going to happen that way. So I think we'll be delivering tomorrow. Oh my god, man, I've sat here for half an hour and the boys just came up to me and said, load's not going to be ready today, mate, we've got another one for you. So aye. Aye, so we're not doing that load either, so I'm just waiting for my break to leave, because I've been sitting here doing nothing anyway, so might as well. And then I'm just gonna go and pick up a new trailer and they're gonna load it as well. I swear to god, they better not make me drop this trailer again. I've done it once before, now I'm dropping it off again. If they make me pick it up and drop it off again, I'm gonna be raging. Same spot and everything. Oh, there's a first one of everything. I just dropped a trailer. without putting the legs down. I put the legs down, and then for some reason, in my head, I decided let's put them back up. So I'm having to manually take it away from my trailer so I don't fall. Silly, silly bastard. That was very silly on my part, very, very silly. As you can see, it's dropped down onto the mud wings. Minimal damage. Just because I heard it go down, I saw the trailer sitting down too much, I was like, that's not normal. In fact, that's just grease. I'm shaking like a leaf. But you can see just how low I dropped that. Whoops. I'm still shaking now. Don't know why I did that, I was just in such a rush. I went round to the other side first and done everything first there, like take my airlines off, pull the parking brake, put the legs down. I just did it in a really weird order, and because I done legs down last, I put the legs down, went to grab my plate, and then walked by and was like, oh, the legs are down. And then subconsciously my head thought, they need to be up. So then I wound them up and drove under, but I'm so glad. I always drive out for trailers pure slow, so I don't smash my wing tops. I'm so glad I did that, because the second I seen it sit on them, I stopped. I feel like if I'd ripped out there in a hurry or something, I'd have just wrecked my back end. So that could have been a problem, but it wasn't, it was avoided. It just annoys me that, It just goes to show you how taking your eye off the ball for 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 10 seconds can really f your day up. But anyways, now we've got an hour's wait for our other trailer. So at least we'll get a shower in, I hope. Doesn't look as if he got as lucky this side. We've just scratched the paint there. But could have been a hell of a lot worse, boys. Oh, I cannot believe we did that, man. That could have been really bad. That could have been a fucking proper big mistake if that had fell and just smashed the wing tops. Beautiful. Alright, 2 hours later, we finally have a trailer. Now, it's missing an axle here. That good? But anyways, we'll quickly give it a wee walk around, check, make sure everything's nice. Tires are all nice, and good wing tops. Nice and secure, all that jazz. It's actually not a bad reload. It's half empty. It's quite high at the top, but obviously I've sloped it down quite nicely. But it's good to finally have a load. We'll put the little lights in, make sure they all work. Oh, it's a cart, right? Whew. Jesus Christ. That is a hell of a gap to leave. Checking all the lights work, which they all seem to be. You bastard. I'll just sort that then out. All working. The main ones are working. Alright, we've just quickly strapped her up. I hate this part because you're meant to drive around with loose stuff. Because if you tighten them up, they shout at you, so you have to drive around the yard with straps like that, and it honestly gives me the fear, and even just like not tucked in and stuff, because we won't do them all, and then the gantry puts the foam corners on. But anyways, let's go. A bit better. Well boys, we got there at 9:30 this morning. It is now 12 o'clock, we're finally leaving. Downside is we're not getting to do the big load up to the northeast of Fort William. So we're just trunking back up to Lesmahago, and then from Lesmahago turning and burning back down the road, back down to here, and hopefully then that load will be ready, which will be fucking grand. Alright, so we just pulled into Southway there for some diesel, and they're completely out, so on to the next one. It's not been a very good day, nothing's really going to plan. Oh boys, we are living at large today. We're on the A7, the historic route to Edinburgh. Now it has been a mission since I've last been on this road, but we have 63 litres of diesel. The nearest BP after Southway on our route is in 40 miles, so it should all be good. Bit of a bummer that Southway didn't have diesel, but this happens. Let's just hope we can make the other BP. I've been to some pretty stupid places in my time, but this one takes the biscuit. It's literally just an alleyway, so if a truck comes in it kind of blocks everything off, and if I'm being honest, I don't know how the f getting back out here. It is proper weird, but nevertheless it saved me because I was very low on diesel. Aye, so she's the reverse back out onto the main road. A bit of a silly setup for us services, but I was like, how is it lorries get out here? And they go, oh, they just reverse it onto the road. And I'm like, aye, good. Aye, good. Oh. Well, that was the weirdest petrol station I've ever went to in my life, but it was a godsaver. We arrived there with 5 miles of fuel left, and now we're full up at, well, 150 litres. I can only get my side tank. Alright, now after all that, we're in a wee lay-by here, a wee 30-minute break. I don't think we're going to offload tonight, which is a bit unfortunate, so I'm going to do a wee bit of digging, see if I can find out, and then I might just park here. Or if I'm being honest, I've still got 42 minutes, so I might as well just tramp on down, get as close as I can. You never know, I might be able to offload tonight, but I'll have a look.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hi, sorry Shaun, I don't think there's going to be anybody on site tonight.
No, that's absolutely fine. I'll see you at 7 o'clock then. Perfect.
That's grand. Okay,
cheers,
thanks
thank
very
you.
much.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Bye.
Well, that's that then. This is nuts. I love diversions, man. Whose idea was this? The road's closed up there.
Severe disruption on the trains to and from London Euston. It's due to...
Well, I don't drive a train, so that doesn't make no difference to me. Oh, cheesy peep, man. Oh, there's no other cunt coming down this road, because there's about 20 motors. Alright, we bumped into a few cars, nothing major, plenty of past plasting places. That was some diversion. I just hope we're on the right route now. If you know we made the diversion. Fucking hell, man. Must have been an accident. There's a big police sign there. That's us back on the road. Alright, pushed on a wee bit. Offload is just round that corner. Now we are parking a bit that is visitor parking. It should be alright. We're after hours and we'll be away at 7 o'clock. Well, we'll be away for this spot at 7 in the morning. But anyways, the microwave lasagna that we bought last night at Gretna. And then, aye. Alright, let's get started with a wee bit of locker clear out. Because this locker is an absolute state. Aye, that's a bit tidier. And I think I'll get to that one another day. Just kidding. Look at that, look how much room. That's the exact same amount of ratchet straps are in there. But just look how much more room you get. Just look how much more room you get just by folding them. And all we did was take out a wee rubbish box, wee empty box, and folded them all neatly. I've also got this wee rubber thing here just to protect the paintwork, because whenever I do straps I'll have this bit down, then that way this bit doesn't continue to get damaged. And that just folds away like that, nice and easy. Oh, alright, it is 8 AM the next morning. We're just round the corner here at the site to offload the first parcel. However, I feel like the way this is routed, it hasn't been the best. I'll show you in a minute. We're basically going to have 2 stacked on one side and 1 stacked on the other side. 1 high. Right now we're 2 high on either side, but after this drop we're going to be 2 high on one side, 1 high on the other side, and I can't put them in the middle because the king span's different sizes. See how that goes. Oh man, they've got a crane. I'd love a modular crane, but this place looks heavy fancy in here. At least we're nowhere to the right bit. This is what I mean now. This one's just sitting solely by itself, which isn't handy. Right, that's that one dropped. We're off to Greenock now. And I'm just hoping that that stays. I did ask if he's anything to move it, but they've just got those wee forklifts, so they'd never ever reach my middle. Just is what it is. I just fucking hope it's okay. It probably is. I've strapped it 2 pulling this way, 1 pulling that way, so the more force is pulling it towards where it should sit rather than pulling it over, was my thought process. But we'll see. That was a bit of pain in the arse, but anyways, we got fuel that pumps out the order, and obviously the boy in front of us Took that one even though his fuel was on that side, which was a bit of a pain, but we've made it work. Anyways, we've got some diesel for ourselves. Wee honey mustard sausages, by the way. If you've never been to M&S and had them, like, where you been, man? Oh no, I just arrived here and the boy said this isn't meant to be here today and he doesn't think he's got anyone to offload it, so we'll see how this goes, but it's not going to go well, I don't. The update is there's a forklift driver here who drives a Manitou, has his Manitou ticket, but he won't take them off because they're too long and he's only used to single pallets, and instead asked me if I can do it. Okay, we're getting a wee break here. The boy that's coming to offload it, they finally phoned someone because they're like, aye, the forklift driver that's licensed for the HIAB only does wee small single pallets, so you can do it. And I was like, aye, alright, but if it damages you're liable, and I'm like, aye, alright. So we've came up with a plan. He's phoned his pal and then he can take them off and then job's a good one, pretty much. Alright, now we've got this load here. That is the building in question. So if you ever see that place getting built, or once it's built, oh fuck, I dropped my phone. Just remember I delivered the roof for it. I think that's quite cool. Every time I drive by that Greg's now, I'll know the roof is in my lorry. At the Dumfries offload, just in here. Looks heavy official in here, doesn't it? But get it done nonetheless. Alright, here we are here. Big trucker Shaun must have dropped his timber crane or something in here for repair. And no one, well, it says Annandale Haulage, but no one anybody to be Shaun. But there's that building that we're delivering the roofs for just there. And I have just to sit here for a wee minute. The guy's going to come deal with me and then hopefully go offload pretty quickly, find out what we're doing and head back down south. We'll see. Half an hour. Just one pallet. There's forklifts everywhere. The boy's like, I'll get to you. Just sitting there doing nothing. Forklift is not moving. Why can't you not just quickly lift it off? Really annoys me that. 40 minutes now. The forklift is still sitting in the exact same position. The forklift isn't busy, why can't it just pick the pallet up off the back end and let me get on the way? But oh, I don't like waiting. CB said it came over when it's going to be 40 minutes. That's sound. I just don't like not knowing if it's going to be 5, 10, 15. And in fact, it'd be different if that forklift was fired about doing different things, cool, but it's not. It's sitting there. And everyone's just ignoring me. Let's go a jaunt. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see that there, but we're finally getting offloaded. The boy that said he'd deal with me in half an hour obviously went to lunch or something, because not a clue, nobody else had a clue about it. Anyways, we're getting offloaded, so we can't complain. There we go. Good. Okay, right at some days, boys, so we've made it an hour up the road and now we are turning back around here at the services, having a wee 30 minutes break and then heading back down the road to pick up an extender load for Portsmouth. So I'm just quickly uploading the YouTube video you saw me edit earlier and then we'll head up the road. But anyways, that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, we'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be Saturday at 7:30 UK time. Good night.